don't want some snotty elf telling me... Gods I can and can't worship.
The Empire is weak. That is why we fight them. Get over to Markarth. Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Rayrek, is a faithful Talos worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire, after all. But, if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters. I can always count on you, can't I?
Bonebreaker?
Let's see you put up a fight. That's all you got? Are you prepared to die?
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in...
Bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look
The reach
lovely
belongs to
on
the Forsworn!
Is someone there?
Death
Victory is
hiding
yours!
over
The old gods give me strength!
I die for my people.
The force are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markar City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn.
If those Whiterun guards can take down the dragon, so can we.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Tony.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand? Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shu and Zed. Best steer clear if you don't want the steam fury and carving you up.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
I'm Gorza is the one you should ask if you need anything.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
Ondolamar is the commander of the Tholmor in Markarth. Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden. The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
I'm still here. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Staying safe, I hope? Caught a case of rock joint once. Bothella at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. Trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
No lollygagging.
No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual
Gods.
noises?
A woman attacked right on the streets.
It's always
Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. Oh. Bye then.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of... This is the Silverblood Inn. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else.
By sure, you're hot. Citizen?
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
We need to discuss the state of I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Not here. Come with me. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Windhelm and all of East March hold.
Why do you pester me with battles we can't win? I need my steward to plan for a victory, not nag me with every ill account.
Forgive me for worrying about the future of Markarth. The lifeblood of a city is gold, Igmund, and it doesn't stop bleeding because there's a war on.
Very well. I'll send a request for additional legionnaires to protect trade to the other Imperial holds. Hopefully, Solitude can spare more men.
Stupid dog.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're one of Ulfric's spies. I can't deny the man is right about a few things, but I've seen firsthand what Ulfric is capable of, given the chance. Suffice it to say, he is no friend to Markarth, and no friend of mine. My first and only loyalties are to my nephew, and to this city. The Thalmor would need to make an example of me. I'd be thrown into prison, but our family's honor would be stained for generations. I'm the Jarl's uncle. He, his father, and I swore oaths to the Empire to abandon Talos as conditions of our return to the city. What if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons? Enough to make a significant difference in the war. I don't think so. How do I know you won't continue to extort me? A wagon loaded with silver isn't good enough for you? Oh no, I won't tell you anything more until we have an agreement. They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. I have letters to read.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Bonebreaker?
Sometimes I wonder if Ulf... Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship. Hey there! I was wondering if I'd run into you out here.
Supplies get here soon.
The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first. Have you seen those Briarheart men? That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes. Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their faces here.
Move along. This is none of your concern, citizen.
We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere. By the 9, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting.
Well done. I'll send men with a wagon to collect our prize. We'll put the weapons to use here, and I'll send the coin back to Vindhelm. You're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
What are your thoughts on all this?
Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
We're running out of bread. I hope the supply. Get here soon.
a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside. Like this boring town.
Watch the skies, traveler.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement? Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
The path isn't safe.
I always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know. My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters? Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. No sign of it. Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Boost! Dragonborn, it is you. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Sky, guard you. You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Force! Go! Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Force! Go! Well done. Again. Force! Roll!
Exactly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wolf! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Wind, guide you.
Yes?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. Might consider...
Time to end this little game.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You cannot escape the truth. You cannot escape the true Dragonborn. When Lord... You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
You're mine.
We shall clear the way for the coming of the
Mirror, help me.
You're as good as dead.
Whatever you need. My spear, if it's simple and strong, I could... Fortune.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Ragnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Yes?
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking!
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Stay undercover. This is what we came for. We need to see what happens.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, Boantid Vokri Hasuliksen Junkuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Folosai Doakin. Zuu, Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue. Such arrogance. I am Salomir. Hear my voice and despair. I see that mortals have become arrogant as I smell.
Now it's my turn.
That takes care of it. Oh, damn. You did it. Something's happening. The gods above. So you really are... It's true, isn't it? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? We need to find out if the Thalmor are behind the dragons coming back. We need to get into the Thalmor embassy somehow. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkar. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Lingra crossis saran, strundul, othi balan, gro, bran, now. Meis nu ismir, ovasebro, naman da rock.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, guide you. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky, guard you.
Nothing.
Mercy! Bastard!
Come on!
Might want to put away that weapon, unless you plan on using it.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done. Go with the gods.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes. Need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragon Bridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. What do you say? Don't screw this up.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see.
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind's Grove this time. Best offense is a good defense, am I right? Now ain't this a surprise? Can't wait to kill another.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday. Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She
Fate
runs
is the
Four
name.
Shields.
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you insist. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Good day.
Huh?
Please stop looking at me like that. First the war, and now there's talk of dragons? What's next?
Fate is something different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. See ya.
What is it?
Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town. Good day.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Seen a lot of travelers lately, mostly soldier nowadays. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Good day. Fate is the
Can't
name.
stop to chat,
I just
citizen.
be in.
Is that so?
Somebody help!
This is what you want, huh?
Ismir's beard! What you doing? Someone do something!
Please, someone do something!
You can't win this! We are up.
Good work. Let's see what you got. They know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those.
Why'd you join us?
Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. Watch yourself out there.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Is that so? Lost your uniform along the way, did you, soldier? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. Thank you, soldier. Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word about reinforcements for the fort. Good. They're on their way. And we have some information on enemy troop movements. Excellent. Stormcloak scouts are making it difficult to move around. It's good you made it here in one piece. Why don't you have yourself a drink at the moor side before you head back? Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open.
The measure of a man is take. You're going to Fort Snowhawk. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you. That we have forgotten them. This, I fear, the gods will remember.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough of
The waiting. The
You there.
insufferable waiting.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. Ha! Ezron's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard. southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Be careful!
I'm on your side! You can't win this!
That's all you got. And what is the ground of blood?
I've had enough of you!
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches
Tullius
with
must
his
be
weapon
getting
drawn.
nervous. Taking Hellmarch, we're practically in his backyard now. As soon as we're able, we'll march on Solitude. You've become a true hero of Skyrim. I number you among my kin. You shall now be known as Stormblade. The love of the land and her people flows from your heart, even as death to her enemies flows from your hands. On behalf of the sons and daughters of Skyrim, on behalf of all that is righteous and true, take this token of our appreciation for your service. You've no time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Hoffinger. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Mind what or who you practice this on. Strength and... Are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? For the glory of the Empire!
horse will take your mind off your troubles.
What are your thoughts on all this?
My cousin disappeared one night. Some say the Thanos
My...
grabbed him.
You're going to the fort. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
A new supplicant approaches. Listen, hear me and obey.
Stop
a foul darkness has seeped into my temple.
Never should have come.
A darkness that you will destroy. But first, restore to me my beacon. I shall guide you unto it. Find it and return here, and great shall be your reward.
No more.
Give up while you still can! your best?
I think you're bleeding.
This what you want?
No.
Fight, or die well.
Good job. Ulfric was right about you. I'm glad to have you with us.
I bet we have Rabbit again.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
The Jarl's justice. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. A stretch in the Castle Dower dungeon will straighten you right out. This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows. Those who have fallen. Those still bearing the shields to our right. On this day, our enemy will know the fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause. The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor darkness, for Sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. We now fight our way to Castle Dower, to cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free! Ready now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim! Ah!
A pox on the Empire!
No!
You call this a fight? Not the best you can do!
I got something for you. You'll have to get it.
Not your best?
Kill you!
This a fight!
Enough! I cannot best you. This is what you are. Victory is yours.
Give up! You're not even trying!
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
I'm warning
you.
Back
off.
Never should have come here.
That's it? That's all you got?
I'm having fun. That should be fun. Oh, strike you!
Come on! You're not even trying! Must have scared them off.
You're not supposed to be here. That's close enough.
Someone do
Here
something.
we go. Not so fast!
Die, Imperial!
Enough!
Legionnaires like you for breakfast!
Call yourself a warrior? For the glory of the Empire!
Come on, at least try to hurt me!
Enough! This ends now! We're routed! Form a...
Force!
Mercy! Mercy!
Secure the door.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
Dragonborn. Perhaps this is the fate of Skyrim after all. To be destroyed from the inside. A true Nord never fears death. It's the how and why of it that one needs to consider.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the Skyrim
woman,
you
stand
want?
aside.
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Who's there?
For the Emperor!
Just a scratch.
Fus Ruda!
I've seen fresh recruits with more skill than you.
You're losing a lot of blood. Maybe you should...
That's like you for breakfast. Take that!
Where's your precious Emperor now? I will smite you!
Do your worst.
Mercy! That'll teach you to cross me.
Enough! Enough.
This is...
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods! If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor? As you wish. This moment, we three will be immortalized in song.
Good. It's done.
Well... I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
I'll go gather the men in the courtyard.
And Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword, a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormcloaks. Very good. Come, the people await us.
And now, I present to you Ulfric Stormcloak, hero of the people, liberator, and High King of Skyrim.
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the man known as Stormblade, and the world knows as the Dragonborn. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future. And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the Moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me, and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin, so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me, so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all.
I feel
There is much to do.
alive.
And I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim! How'd I do?
Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
It was anger that brought each of us here, but it is love that keeps us fighting.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. No, not yet. We'll wait for the Moot to name me High King. It'll be better for all that way. But that doesn't mean I won't start acting like it. There's much to do. The new Jarls need help building armies and enforcing their right to rule. The Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest threat, of course, is the elves. True sons and daughters of Skyrim reign in every city. We've crippled the Imperial Legion and cut off its head by killing General Tullius himself. What more could I ask of you? No, you're free to roam. I suspect the gods have needs for you elsewhere. That said, some of the Legion's staunchest men have organized themselves and are operating out of hidden military camps in the wilderness. If you come across any Imperials in your travels, I expect you'll know what to do. Go with the gods.
We did it!
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you.